believe this is City Hall or the Chamber of Commerce. We're gonna go inside and find out. Excuse me, sir, are you the controller for the city of Chico?
I'm gonna just charge my phone.
You're charging your phone. You have no affiliation with this building. Do you know about these people?
Heard about them.
Are they assholes? Yeah. All authority figures are assholes, huh, man? I'm gonna go inside and find out. Oh, that's convenient. They're closed at 3 p.m. on a Wednesday. If they're closed at 3 p.m. on a Wednesday, when are they open? You don't know. Listen, I'm just gonna cut through the pretense. What's your drug of choice? Molly. You like Molly? I wouldn't have guessed that. You got that broken shard of mirror. What do you snort off that sucker? Coke? Also, sir, I don't mean to get too personal here, but you're missing a couple fingers. What's that? Born that way. It wasn't a freebasing accident? Okay. Well, you're very forthcoming about everything else. I have no reason to think you're lying. Are any of these people around here a pain in your ass? Does anybody give you trouble? Because I like you, despite all these probing questions. The mayor? Well, I wish I could get in and speak to him. I appreciate you, man. What's your name? Justin? You keep on keeping on, Justin. I'm gonna see if I can speak with the mayor. Welcome to another episode of Danny Mullen's Shit City Summer Sizzler, where we take you along to California's cities that should be bulldozed. This week we're in Chico, a little college town where all the townies have meth habits and all the students have VD. As you may know, these videos are short little morsels intended to give myself and my team a much needed break. So like the video if you've liked our work this year, subscribe if you haven't, and come along for another episode. It's the Summer Shit City Sizzler, where Danny goes to ass-backward towns and hangs out with townies and bums. It's sure to get rid of your frown. You're an ambassador to Chico, huh?
Yes.
It's a lot of responsibility. I wouldn't be able to handle it. Are you a student here?
Nope, I'm a Chico local.
I'm gonna be honest. The judgmental part of myself, when we saw you passing by from a distance, we thought you were a tweaker.
Can I ask what the project's for?
Yes, we are trying to bring attention to the state of Chico. And we thought, the city of Chico. We're not one of the 50, are we here? The city of Chico. And we thought, who better to answer some questions than an ambassador? Have you smoked meth even once?
Nope.
Thought about it?
Nope.
Seen somebody do it?
Yes. Happens quite frequently in downtown, in the plaza specifically. Rather frequently. Also if you pass through the parks.
I feel like you're underemployed. I feel like you could be better utilized in some other section of the economy.
Maybe. But who better to do a job that nobody else likes doing than a person who has the passion for it?
Do you really have passion for this?
I do.
You're picking up shit out of the streets.
Yeah, I used to be a waitress and I hated it.
So your arch nemesis, I'm just doing the math here, the bums.
Actually no, my arch nemesis is everybody who litters.
Mostly bums. They do a lot of it.
A lot of college
Come on,
students.
Ashley, come clean.
A lot of drunk college students do a fair portion of it, more than some of the homeless people.
Yeah, but eventually they're gonna go on to pay taxes. Say it right now. I don't want the politically correct answer from the ambassador of Chico. The bums or the litter bugs?
They're not.
Hey, you know the bus driver. Have you ever fooled around with the bus driver for the Beeline?
No, I'm done with that conversation.
How is your sex life?
Yep, we're done here.
Have you banged the guy in the VW bus?
Adios.
What was it? Was it the Instagram story about the meat lover skillet?
Yeah, offended me.
We chased down one of the city ambassadors. I thought she was a meth head and I wanted to talk to her.
This is Meth Head Central.
Central?
Central.
Central.
It's a tent deal that just went on down there.
I heard about this. Tell me about the tent deal.
So, they kicked all the homeless out of downtown here.
Homeless encampments like this one right behind me here at City Hall may soon be gone.
Now on the bike trail, there's needles everywhere.
Terrible.
Those pop tires?
I'd say multiple, yeah.
No, wow.
We've heard stories.
That's dangerous. As you could probably guess, this is something that I feel like I should intervene in.
I think you should.
For you to go because
I think
there's
you should.
a lot.
What do you want to do after you graduate?
Automotive mechanic.
It's a methy profession.
Yeah, right.
He's like meth.
And you, miss?
I want to be a vet.
A veterinarian?
Yeah.
You know, you have to do a lot of dirty work as a veterinarian. Hand up a dog's asshole. You might even have to breastfeed a kitten back to life. You ever thought about that?
No.
Are you willing to flop a titty out on the operating table to save a calico?
I would do it.
You would do it?
Yeah.
That's the veterinarian of the year right here.
Jesus Christ. Peace out, Nico. Peace out, Danny. See you guys later.
Thank you guys. That was a nice guy. You know, there's a push in states like California to reduce the work week from 5 to 4 days.
Yeah, you usually had an edger instead of making somebody that didn't have, I had other stuff to do, they should have had the edger and that would have drained down properly.
The edger's taking a day off in the middle of the week is what you're saying.
Probably a year off.
The edger's a bum. Jesus, what's your name, miss?
Don't worry about it.
Well, I'm trying to help you here. There's no need to be all rude.
I didn't come over here to sleep and bring all the crap over here and then plugged it up.
Well, neither did I. You calling me the drain plugger?
Well, go talk to somebody else.
I will. Jesus, you and I got to see eye to eye here. If we're going to get anything done in this town administratively, we need to come together. What?
Here before you,
No, you weren't.
you're a kid.
I'm born and raised.
Yep, but you're only in your 40s, probably not now.
Did I just get aged prematurely by a crackhead?
Sucks to suck, dude.
I'm 32.
Try the Starlight Theater, asshole. Maybe the movies will come back someday too.
What is that, a gay porno theater? You want me to go jerk off Pee Wee Herman style?
He already did
I already did
that.
that?
He already did that.
I know. Another one of my heroes down the drain. 40s? I wear a hat to prevent sun damage. I thought I was holding up well. Hey! You gotta be kidding me, man. Telling you, Nico. Government, there's no incentive to keep them on their toes. They're paid from the tax dollars of you and I. Government sloth's a real big problem. And that's what we're seeing right now, with them being locked up in the middle of the day on a Wednesday. Municipal Center. I heard there's a homeless camp at the edge of town that's due to be cleared. Is that true?
I think there's Comanche Creek.
Comanche Creek. That's where they're at.
Yeah.
Where do you stand? Which side of that issue are you on?
I think that they need to be treated with compassion, and I think that we are trying to do that with pallet shelter and stuff. Our Jesus Center actually handles all of the intake.
Jesus Center.
Yeah.
Any religious affiliation there?
Yes.
It's very on the nose, the Jesus Center. Are they open right now, the Jesus Center?
I think so.
Okay.
I think they could use a little wake-up call over there.
What do you mean by that exactly?
I don't know that their intake process is super compatible with a lot of the people that they're actually trying to intake because of their mental health issues.
You're saying it's too stringent, their criteria for who they take in.
I believe so. Maybe they need to get some more hands on deck.
I got you. Yeah, it sounds like the city might be a tad short-handed. In fact, the entire building over there, whatever that complex is, I think they've taken an early weekend.
That's the old municipal building. It's currently not very occupied, actually.
Doesn't look very occupied in here either.
No, would you like to come work for the city of Chico? You could go up to HR on the 3rd floor and ask them what positions are open.
Ready for an elevator ride, Nico? I'm here to get employed by the city of Chico.
Okay, happy to point you to our employment opportunities page.
Mm-hmm.
A variety of positions there depending on your skill sets and if you can.
Well, my skill sets are vast. This page, though, where would I be able to find that?
It's on the city's website. It's our employment opportunities page.
Applications through websites, it moves so slowly. I was hoping for something immediate, something I could put into action today.
Fantastic. I'm happy to point you to our kiosk there that can access the website. You can use a public library.
I don't like all this bureaucratic mumbo jumbo.
Fantastic. I've given you all of our options. What else can I help you with?
Listen, Amanda, I know you guys don't care much for that Jesus Center over there. You think they might be overstepping their boundaries, asking too much of the homeless? I'm on their side, though.
You're making some assumptions, and I'm not appreciative of that. So I'm going to go ahead and step back, and I'll call up our city manager.
It'll be the worst mistake you ever made, Amanda. I'm gonna go over to that Jesus Center and I'm really gonna get shit done. I could have been yours. I could have been a mercenary for the city of Chico. I really did want to help, and I wanted to do things legally. But now, I'm about to become a one-man fighting force. You can tell. We talked to our boy, Braden, what's his name? We talked to him about how the city's being run. And what was one of his complaints? It's gotten so liberal. He said in addition to being meth head central, it's BLM central.
About 2 blocks down that way. Let's call that BLM Central.
BLM Central. You know what the BLM types don't like to do about the homeless? Anything! They like to leave them out on the streets to their devices. Like our friend over Justin, in front of the municipal building. They want 100 of those guys scattered across Main Street. Because doing anything is racist, it's classist, it's homophobic, it's environmentally unjust. Well, we're gonna go talk to some of these fire and brimstone preachers over at the Jesus Center. We're trying to solve the homelessness crisis.
Okay.
You know,
That's
modest ambition such as that.
That's a good goal, though.
Well, that's me. And you know how these bureaucrats are. Scum. Gotta take things into my own hands.
Do you know how to get to the Silver Dollar Fair from here?
No.
Okay, you're not from here.
No, not at all.
Shoot.
Sometimes it takes an outsider to get things done. I'm here to volunteer my services to the Jesus Center.
You're gonna have to go to the front, I think it's D building.
Okay.
That has a giant sign over it about...
D building. Okay, no problem. You back up, Nico.
Why would you come back here and film up?
Oh, I thought you were employees, sir.
No.
Oh, I see, I didn't know
They
that.
tell you could be here?
Yeah.
No, they did not.
We just went to City Hall.
These people did not tell you could be here.
Well, they'll like me when they meet me.
No, they don't know you, so get out of here.
I'm trying to help. Hello. We received a warm welcome out back. Listen, we are documentarians from out of town. We are very influential, and we were looking to help your cause. Frankly, we went down to City Hall to talk to them about what they're all doing about the homelessness crisis. I didn't like their answers.
Here at the Jesus Center, we are recovery focused, so that we are able to step into that space, step into sort of that gap that currently the federal or state government don't prioritize. There, at the time, were some strong arguments for housing first. But here, you know, we focus on recovery and housing readiness.
You hear a lot about the homelessness crisis. It's a housing problem. Housing's too expensive. We need to get these people sheltered. But if they're still addicts, you're saying that doesn't solve the problem. We focus on recovery, then think about housing, maybe sprinkle Jesus over the top. Then we can begin to solve the problem.
We don't require any religious adherence from anybody who comes here. That's a mandate on us as staff. You know, that parable of the welcoming father, to say, come back.
What is the parable of the welcoming father?
The parable of the welcoming father, are you familiar with this?
No.
Oh, so it's this, there is a son in the Bible who demands his inheritance from his father.
Which book in the Bible?
And says, that, you can look it up, there's
Okay.
a lot of literature about it, but for us, that is really like a mandate that our staff carries.
Do you have a card here?
Yeah, should be right there.
The right at the top. Thank you.
Guys. Bye-bye.
Amber, thank you so much. First of all, we need to figure out what the parable of the welcoming father is. Nico, did you pick up what she said? I mean,
I was more so focusing on my arm was down.
were you looking at her tits?
No, I didn't pay attention, dude. I was trying to focus on holding the lens up, make sure it was pointed up.
She was an attractive woman to be working in a homeless shelter.
Yes, she was. They both were.
From what I picked up, it goes sobriety, housing, Jesus. I can help with 2 of those things. Sobriety and Jesus. So that's what we're going to focus on when we go to the local controversial encampment right now. Open the door for me, asshole. Picked up a shiny new King James edition Bible. Believe it is somewhere in Luke or Parable of the Lost Son. I think that's it. There are multiple names for it, Nico. A certain man had 2 sons. The younger of them said to his father, "Father, give me the portion of the goods that has falleneth to me." This young son gathered all together and took his journey into a far country, and there wasted his substance with riotous living. You know what that means, Nico?
I do. It means like he went there to party and blow it all?
Exactly. Liquor and hookers. And when he had spent all, there arose a mighty famine in that land, and he began to be in want. I will arise and go to my father, and will say unto him, Father, I have sinned against heaven for all that whoring and boozing, Nico. But when he was yet a great way off, his father saw him and had compassion and ran and fell on his neck and kissed him. And the son said unto him, Father, I have sinned against heaven and in thy sight, and am no more worthy to be called thy son. But the father said to his servants, Bring forth the best robe and put it on him, and bring hither the fattened calf and kill it. Let us eat and be merry. For this my son was dead and is alive again. He was lost and is found. And they began to be merry. What are you learning from this though, Nico?
That go fucking party, because if your dad is a cool guy, he's gonna forgive you, and that's what I'm taking from this exact story. I get the sorry, like, apology.
No. I like what you're saying, Nico. And the father in this story is a stand-in for God. Go party, and God will be like, dude, I'm gonna bring you a fat calf that a slave caught in the pasture, and I'm also gonna get another one of my slaves to bring you a cloak. But look at this, dude. I was gonna show up to the hobo camp with club sodas. I was gonna bring him club sodas, and I was gonna bring him these. I was gonna bring him business cards for the Jesus Center and club sodas. Dude, let's go to Bevmo. Let's get him some wine. This is the controversial hobo camp, huh?
Yes, sir, it is indeed.
This is the one causing a lot of problems in the city.
Yes.
Oh, here we go. That is an extensive camp. That goes on for a long time.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, got some beers. We're from the Jesus Center. Anybody care for these? What's that, man? No camera? Dude, that guy's got a fucking gun. Jesus Christ. What kind of hobo encampment are you trying to bring me to, Braden? That guy had a cocked and loaded fucking Beretta in his pants. Okay, you know what? We're going back to City Hall where there was a nice hobo named Justin with no fingers.
Justin.
Nico, I wonder if we're gonna be able to see that gun. Nico, run back and get an insert shot of the gun. Come on, be a hero. Excuse me, we're here to edge the grass.
It's on with it. Don't come over and talk to me about it. You guys do landscaping.
I'm just kidding. Have a beer, you old bitch. Good to see you again. You called me 40 earlier. You called me 40.
How'd you get so tall? I didn't see that earlier.
She likes me a little more now.
Get him out of here.
You want me to go beat?
Go over there and play with him.
You want me to grab him by the scruff of his neck like a puppy? What was your name, miss? Again, we got off on the wrong foot earlier.
I'm gonna knock him out.
Nico, she's gonna KO you. I just want to say that I was gonna come over here earlier and try to strong arm you into the Jesus Center. I mean, I was literally gonna come over here, put you in a headlock, and not take no for an answer.
You know what? Shirley screwed me up. Shirley.
From the Jesus Center.
There was 4 bathrooms back there. We could get him out of here.
Nico, you're gonna get knocked out if you keep screwing around. The Jesus Center people, they're not the authority.
I was staying at 297.
This guy's the authority. You know what he says, Mrs.?
Drop dead.
Not quite.
You better hurry to God. This motherfucker.
Yeah, he should drop dead. Nico, she's got to pull. This close, buddy. You're this close to getting thrashed. By me, not her. In the parable of the traveling donkey.
Would you get on?
Nico, I'm going to call the police. In the parable of the sleeping snake.
Tug.
Cheers.
Thank you. Where's yours at?
Where's mine at?
Where's your beer, pussy?
Yeah.
This is a party. You see this, Nico?
Cheers.
Hey.
And Budweiser.
And to the CSU Wildcats. The CSU Chico Wildcats. Yes!
Yeah.
I brought you this, baby. This is good old Amber down at the Jesus Center.
Yeah, but which one's
She's the one who's pretty fuckable for a 45-year-old.
blonde?
Yeah.
Where are you from, cameraman? Are you from Chico?
I am
Food
from...
and Fun Space. Which one is that one? All right.
Fun Space is what he refers to his asshole as. Danny Mullen Shit City Summer Sizzler ends here in Chico, California. Thank you so much to the people of Chico who've been so accommodating, so kind. This is good, you know? Good to see you again, Ashley. My favorite city ambassador. Care for a beer? Thank you, baby. Everybody's so nice over here. Thank you. I support you, absolutely, man.
Oh, Danny. You got glass. You got broken glass. You got a broken bottle, man.
You broke our last beer, Danny.
Oh, I got you, baby. You want a beer? Here you go, baby. Yeah, sorry, we just don't want to get cut. We just don't want to get cut, darling. That's it. I appreciate it, brother. I'm giving you the alcohol and the substances, though. We're good, man. You want one too, man? Yeah.